Good afternoon, everybody. This is another video that it's almost a repeat because I made this video for Facebook, but I did it in Spanish. Now I'd like to do it in English. I know it's not going to be exactly the same, but the concept is. I was talk I was commenting on things on Facebook, having a conversation, and it was supposed to be a joke. No, it's not a bad joke. It was supposed to be a joke because one of my friends, I consider like a sister. I'm a, I'm the, I'm the godfather of her two youngest, so she's a sister to me. But the post we were commenting on was a picture my sister posted that states, a lady can lift heavy things, a lady can pay bills, and a lady can do something else. I forgot what it was. Then it ended off going with, but a real man wouldn't allow her to do that. My sister, as I call her, came out and stated, I know, right? Where the real men at? The joke that made me think it backfired on me because nobody got mad. They loved it. But I came out and said, I'm the last one left. Laugh out loud. I started thinking and remembering and I thought about it. Yeah, a lot of women don't know what they're looking for. To them, they want a perfect man, just like a man wants a perfect woman. That's not going to happen. We can't find that anymore. It's a new generation. Me, I know I can't find a perfect female. I never will. But you know what? Even though that diamond isn't perfect, it might have its cracks. I still will appreciate that diamond because it's my diamond. I chose that diamond. I ain't gonna lie. I try to live my life just like my mother, who's a blessing and an angel, especially for taking care of 7 of us all by herself. Oldest brother was disabled. She never complained, never argued about it, never went out to look for a boyfriend, a new husband, or anything to help her. She struggled, and we appreciate that. We all do. But out of all 7 of us, yeah, my oldest brother, the disabled one, passed away at 29. They said he was gonna only survive a year when he became completely disabled at the age of 5, but he lived to 29. I even recall my mom telling me that they told her they should take her to the cemetery or the morgue because they don't know how she did it, but she made the dead live, especially with him. And I I won't lie. I try to live my life completely like my mother. Keep my head up straight. Keep a smile on my face. Look like nothing's bugging me. Nothing bothers me. Nothing hurts me. I ain't gonna lie. Some things do. Some things I just brush off because just people being stupid. This is America. Everybody could talk shit, but they can't do shit. But my point. I recall the last final words I told my mother. And those are, Mommy, I love you. I'm gonna miss you. It's gonna hurt me to lose you, but you have to understand. Your big boy, your little boy, who's now a big boy, has to become a man now. He has to do for himself, just like you taught me to be. She took that deep breath, and that same night, I told her this first thing in the morning, that same night, she passed away. In relief that her little boy finally grew up and understands everything. Well, my grieving process has ended. I took my time grieving. I'm trying to get my life back together like I promised her. A little boy who's a big boy now is gonna continue moving forward, working, getting his own like I used to. But what am I missing? I'm missing that female by my side, my motivation, my diamond. I agree. Again, my diamond doesn't have to be perfect. Look at my ex. Pain in the ass. But I stayed with her for 14 years. Not only because of the kids. Because there was something there. You know what I mean? She flipped out, though, after she had our first kid, though. But to each their own, right? I put up with it still after our daughter because I wanted to. It was my choice, my diamond. Ended up being, though, at the end, I had to give up that diamond because that diamond completely shattered and was trying to shatter me. I ain't gonna lie, though, when I was with that, I busted my ass just like my mom did. When I was a little kid, you know what my toy cars were? Everybody's shoes in the house. That means even slippers. Those were my toy cars. Little by little, those shoes became real toy cars, which I appreciate Mommy dearly for struggling to make sure we had. And I busted my ass to make sure my daughter had what I never grew up with. In short, let me put it this way. I am looking for that special someone to hold on my side, that diamond to get me motivated to do like I used to for my ex and my kids. I want to work 2 full-time jobs again, Monday through Friday. Within 5 years, own a home again, paying the mortgage off. Yes, you heard that correctly, in 5 years. All she gotta do is just work one job and clean what you see in the house. Come weekend, when I'm off, I love to move everything and clean behind everything and under everything. I don't want my woman doing any heavy lifting. I know they can, but they shouldn't have to unless they want to. I wanna make them feel appreciated. I would like to have someone to cuddle with and hold. I've spoken to a few females, I ain't gonna lie. But like always, the ones I have spoken to's all got issues up here. They're all fucking mental or think they wanna be gangsters and shit like that. And I'm sorry. Those are the ones I can't deal with. Those are the ones I'm happy I'm not with. Those are the ones I'm happy to walk away from and laugh in their faces. And they're the ones also who always gotta talk lies and bullshit behind people's backs to feel good about themselves. Which, it's okay. Trash will always talk trash. But I need that special someone. And even if I don't find them, the one thing my mother gratefully taught me, it's okay if you're gonna be alone. If you gotta be alone. It's gonna hurt me to stay alone if I have to. It's a part of life. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna slow down my life because I'm alone. I just gotta live my life holding my chin up, holding my tears back, holding a fake smile, just to make others not realize this loneliness is really hurting me inside. And yeah, while I was grieving, I know a lot of yous know I keep it 100% with y'all. I was on public assistance, still am while I'm waiting for that job. But being on public assistance wasn't fun. It fucking sucked. But I had to do what I had to do. I was only getting $337 a month on public assistance. I get this job as the maintenance man at the McDonald's. I'll be making double that in just a single week. 1 week. So yeah, that's going to be a major step up. So I'm definitely going to move up in what I do in life. If I have to do it alone, the one thing my mom taught me is don't be scared to do it alone. If I can do it with that special someone that I find one day, that diamond, even if it has a crack, if it has cracks in it, let it be. I just would appreciate, though, for a change, not to have at least someone to cuddle with, to talk to have a shoulder to cry on. Sex is not that important to me because sex is a privilege in a good relationship. Women and men alike should treat themselves, their bodies, as a temple. And yes, there's a lot of females out there that, I ain't gonna lie, just like I told family and friends on Facebook, I find it a complete turn off, a female willing to give it up on the first date. I prefer a female that wait at least minimum the third date, max the fifth date. Call me crazy, call me sick in the head, but I just don't want to sleep with anyone. If that was the fucking case, I'd get myself a fucking girl in the neighborhood. Or if not, I'd get myself a fucking prostitute. At least they don't have to talk and I don't have to hear no nagging if I did something wrong. Or I said something to offend them. It's just their job. They're there for the quick buck. I don't want that. I want someone that's here now, later, and forevermore. If I can't get that, then I guess I'm destined to be alone like my mother. At least I won't have my daughter thinking like she does of her mother. She's been with, what, 4 or 5 guys? I asked my daughter what she thinks about that. She says she looks like a hoe. And that question came out because my daughter asked me, Daddy, I always see mommy with somebody and I never seen you with anybody. Why is that? Well, that's because I had never found the one. I don't want to introduce my daughter to somebody that ain't going to stick around. She doesn't deserve that. But my main point is, if I end up being alone for the rest of my life, then be it. My daughter doesn't want to be in my life because of her stupid ass mother, then be it. If I have to put myself in a home when I'm that old, then be it. But I tell you now, after I finish busting my ass, only thing anybody's gonna get is my godkids. They're getting all my inheritance, life insurance, and everything. Because if I can't be a part of your life, there's no reason for me to care about yours. Well, my main point is though, Mommy, I know you're in heaven listening, and I'm sharing this with everybody. I love you. Never be forgotten. And I'm doing my best to live my life forward. And like you. Just like you. Just in the male version. Thank you all for listening, and sorry the video ran so long, but I wanted to address my honest thoughts and opinion. Comment as y'all feel fit. I know I'm going to have haters out there hating. I'm going to have true friends commenting good things. To each their own. Thank you for listening. Have a good day and enjoy your September.